Hey everyone, welcome to Greenlight. So today is Blu-ray Tuesday, and we're going to talk about some Blu-ray releases that have come out today. Not a lot of major ones. I hope you also got to check out the Mandalorian 2 season 2 trailer. That was interesting and very inspiring, and very happy to wake up to in the morning. If you hear my son rattling in the background playing with Hot Wheel cars, that's what's going on with that. So with everything, let's get started right now. I got a lot to get through, a lot of indie films to get through, and at the end of this, we could talk about Mandalorian real quick and give shout outs on live chat, and I also letting people know some future videos coming out. So let's get started right now. All right. So I think I had the live of myself live in the background playing. So my bad for that. I'm just kind of getting used to the new YouTube beta version of live and using OBS with it and stuff like that. So had a little like a couple things streaming wise having issues with that, but I'm good now. So now I can see everybody's live chat, because last time I couldn't see anybody in the live chat at all, and I couldn't see anybody say anything. So let's see. All right, so the first couple films we're going to get through today, we don't have like big major ones, but Weathering with You is out today, so that's the first one we're going to talk about, and then I'm going to get into eventually some re-releases. Obviously you see the Goodfellas 4K, so we'll show that, and my expectations of the Blu-ray special features, because I couldn't quite find the special features in the background. So let's get started right now. So if you haven't been here before, please hit the subscribe button. We do a lot of Blu-ray special features videos just like this one, and we do Blu-ray unboxing videos, giveaways for the movie codes as well, and I have one coming up soon, so I will announce that at the end of this video. So let's get started on the first Blu-ray today. And it's Weathering with You, which is a film, an anima film. I believe I'm saying that. I could be saying that wrong. I know it's anima. It's not anime or something like that. So I could be butchering that. Let me know in the comments below if I am or not. And yeah, just kind of get at me on that. So this is releasing today on Blu-ray and DVD. I saw the trailer. Again, everything I talk about here is in the description below with IMDb links. Logie, you don't have to be so loud, okay? All right, you know, like everybody is still Mimi, Mason's still Mimi, okay? You be nice. I gotta just check him a little bit because he wants to be louder than the parents. It's just his age, since his voice is coming in. So Weathering with You has multiple different types of releases too. I believe there's a different like collector's edition or something later, and I'll show you that at the end of this. But the trailer for this is quite phenomenal. It's in the description below, so check it out. You can see sorry, excuse me. I'm drinking coffee. Yeah. What are you playing with? Who's that? From Onward? He pulled out the little dragon from Onward toy from McDonald's from his toys. So that's what he was saying. Onward. Whew, and I got a little gassy there. So excuse me for that. But yeah, this is a film that is very much worth checking out. In the description below, it has a great trailer about a girl that can control the weather, which is what I was trying to get at. But they have another release here, and I'm going to show you the Steelbook Case. If you've seen the film and you're interested in this, I'm quite interested in checking it out. I'm susceptible to anima films themselves. I don't know about like series. I haven't gotten into those type of things and watching the shows, any type of shows that are popular within this medium. But the films themselves I have, and the latest one I did see was I did see one recently. I can't quite remember, but I got a couple on my list. I know the next one is Spirited Away, which is a classic in its own right. So I still have to see all these films. But let's move on. So this Steelbook Case is quite nice. Then there's, let's see. Let me know in the comments below if it's a lot easier to hear me if I put on a film or something for my son, kind of over mask what he's doing and stuff in the background. But I'm sure you could hear me if I talk at a deeper level and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you something quite cool here because in November 2nd, they will be releasing a deluxe edition exclusive to Navi. I guess it'll be released everywhere. It should be like on Amazon and things like that, so expect that there. But in September 28th, there's a collector's edition of this, and it's going to be in a Steelbook Case. So you see in the bottom here, so there's a collector's edition, which will be released on DVD, Blu-ray. It has a CD, original score, a theatrical score, and then it'll have a Steelbook Case as well. For the collector's edition, and then they'll have a regular Blu-ray for the deluxe edition, CD one as well. I guess for that, there's going to be CD versions of collectors and a deluxe edition. So I guess it comes with probably more music. I don't know. And then the Steelbook Case for the deluxe edition, and then all the different versions, special slipcase. There's the 4K I see there for the deluxe edition. There's going to be posters and all this stuff, a bonus Blu-ray disc and all that you could see there on the right. Let me zoom in a little bit real quick here. There we go. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so you see here, there's a bunch of really cool stuff for collectors that are interested in this deluxe edition version. There's a poster. You got a 104-page book. I see stickers, art cards, the 4K version, the Blu-ray version, and I don't believe that it's going to be like the DVD version or something like that. But then I guess you get a slipcover and the Steelbook Case. Or you have the choice of slipcover or Steelbook Case. That happened to me with The Rise of Skywalker. Even though the film wasn't like the greatest Star Wars film, I enjoy just collector's editions of stuff. And I like the paperback. The paperback kind of gives me kind of a flashback to like DVD collector's editions and stuff like that. Like DVD collectors... DVDs and stuff like that. So moving on here, we're going to go into our next film, and we have Tommaso. I'm kind of breaking up my voice. Hopefully he thinks I guess I talk less, he will have to talk less over me or something. And all right, so Tommaso. And it has, Willem Dafoe in this film too. From what I see, you can see Willem Dafoe here. I don't believe I caught the trailer for this film. Check it out in the description below. I did link it in there so you can check out the trailer and everything like that. But it does have a festival, the Cannes. I believe it's a Palme d'Or or official selection. It was an official selection to the Cannes of 2019. So I'm expecting it to be quite amazing with Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe is really good. Yeah, well, who's that? first?
Catboy.
That's Catboy? From where?
See, right here.
Is that from PJ Masks? That's his Catboy car?
Can you the faces?
Yeah. Oh, don't bring it so loud. So everybody's online listening and they can hear. You want to say hello? So you said it before and you haven't been doing it often. Come here. Say hello. You can talk a lot better now. You ready?
And then
You tell them about your room.
and then a microphone.
You got a room and a microphone. Hello.
How long does it look?
Don't scream. Don't scream.
Okay.
Hello. From there, say hello.
Hello.
All right.
In
In the comments below, say hello to Logan or in the live chat, and I'll give you a shout out at the end here. This is not a, I'm always saying this is not a children's channel, and since that was kind of going around on YouTube and everything like that, I had stopped having my son, but I believe my channel could be good, but I am a father, and I used to be a stay-at-home dad doing freelance filmmaking work, and now I work at a news station and full-time, and my wife working full-time at home with my son and working at the same time. Actually, she does 2 jobs. She works online and with an actual job and and takes care of my son and teaches him stuff all the way until this quarantine is over. So when this quarantine is over, then he can have either preschool or whatever comes first, daycare or preschool. Whichever one comes first, right? Which I'm sure would probably be like daycare. All right. Good job. He's wearing a Batman shirt. I love that. Prize of of a father is his own son with loving the same like fanboy stuff. So shout outs to Batman for that. He's not quite like really into Batman. It's a little stronger. But speaking with Batman, would Willem Dafoe make a great like Joker if they ever need him in the DC universe? Did hear about that recently. I don't think he will be in there. So in the comments below, so you don't say anything, I am not releasing that here. That didn't happen. Willem Dafoe will never be Joker. I did hear that that there will be like Joker sequels to the recent Joker film. So moving on, in the comments below, let me know if you've seen this film Tommaso, and I could be Tommaso. I could be saying it wrong, so let me know in the comments below, and we'll move on here to another film. I did see actually this trailer for this film for Becky, and we do have a back end for it. I don't believe there's any special features, but we'll cover that. This looks to be more of an independent type film. Becky is a film that is quite different for Kevin James, this comedian actor here, and lighthearted. I guess he does a lot of lighthearted films with Paul Blart and all that. There is another actor in here, which is Joel McHale, and it's a little different from him too, doing Community and his show on E! So Becky, quite interesting trailer. This young girl taking revenge on these people that are taking her family hostage and everything like that, and she comes in for the save, I believe, and it's quite bloody and everything like that. And so check it out in the description below. This this role is quite different for Kevin James. I'm just gonna tell you, it's really different and a little out there. He's got like swastikas, and I think he's into all that KKK stuff. I don't know, in his character or whatever. I'm not saying this is his character in real life. So let me know in the comments below if you check this out and I didn't butcher this guy's life right now. But moving on to the back end here. So there's no special features, but this is the back end of Blu-ray. It's released now. It's R-rated. So very different for Kevin James to have done, again, kind of an independent releasing in a way. and Redbox looks like have released it. It looks like in the bottom there. What was that? Quiver. So we're gonna move on to our next film. I'm gonna see if my son's like washing his hand or something. Hey Logan, what you doing? You in your room? Hey, no binkies, man. No binkies. You can play. Sorry, everyone. So he's playing in his room right now. So Driveways is a drama. There's everything like I said here is in the description below. This is a drama, independent drama that has been released today on Blu-ray, and it's got numerous. It's been selected numerous times in a lot of big festivals. So definitely check that out in the description below. And it's released today. Let me know in the comments if you have seen this film. The next one we have here, a little bit of a stronger subject matter, and it's a documentary about a kid that has been abused over time, and he looks back on like home videos, and he's seen that in the history of his family, it runs through the history of his family and all that stuff. It's very, very sad. Definitely check this out. In the description below, there's an IMDb link to that. There is no back end for this one, and neither for the other film before this one as well. The next film, another strong subject matter, 1 hour outcall. Everyone pays is the tagline. In the description below, you can check out the trailer to this. I haven't seen the trailer to it, but it kind of says pretty much everything here. I think it's going to be like a thriller drama, or more or less of more like a drama. It is released, I believe, by Gravitas Ventures. So they do dramas like this. So very, very interesting film. So check it out in the description below. Let me know if you can check this one out. It's released today on Blu-ray as well. And we have another one. Like I said, we got a good amount of them out today. This is Trauma Therapy, horror thriller, out today. So check it out in the description below, so you can check out the trailer and let me know what you think, and if you're interested in checking this out. This next one is quite interesting too, that we have releasing today, and it's great for most. I would think it'd be great for filmmakers. It's something that we do here on this channel. I try to cater this more into filmmaking as much as possible. I'm a huge fanboy of Blu-rays and a collector of Blu-rays and DVDs. I love special features and just special editions, and I upgrade to Blu-rays, and eventually I might get certain movies on 4K, which I have already. Have a couple movies on 4K just to get the special features. I know I bought the Prometheus 3D version just to get the special features on that one a while back, and I might have to repurchase that again because I lost it. So in the move back to Florida, so with my family. So it is what it is sacrifices you make when you have like a huge collection like that, all in a box. It weighs a lot, and it just costs a lot of money to ship it over, than to like slowly rebuild it. And luckily I get to rebuild it with you guys here on this channel. So with that being said, I'm just gonna introduce this next thing here, which is quite cool. I haven't seen any of the short films that are in this, but this is called this is the MRG Collective Quarantined Special Edition. So it's Meridian Releasing Group presents project where they put a collective workings of people that do short films in their company, and horror short films. So they put a bunch of horror short films together, and are releasing it on Blu-ray today. So check that out if you're interested in independent filmmaking and micro budget filmmaking and short films. done here on YouTube as well. This is something that is right up your alley. If you're interested in this type of stuff, I know they have. They don't have an IMDb link, but in the description below, I included their Facebook page. I saw that they looked quite active in their Facebook page. They got over 2,000 likes on there. So have fun with that. Check them out. Hit them up. I don't know them myself, but let them know that I did shout them out so word can get out about my channel here. I do a lot of independent company releasing talk here too. When it comes to Blu-ray releases, I hope to one day have a Blu-ray release of my own, which is what I love. What I love about this. I do a lot more streaming, straight to streaming platforms right now as an independent filmmaker myself. So moving on to another, I believe, independent releasing, but this one is a sci-fi. It has a little bit more of a budget, I believe, than mine's. Edge of Extinction. In the description below, I do have an IMDb link, and in the IMDb link, you'll find different titles for this film. I think it was called Brink, and then Edge of Extinction is another title for it. But I guess they went with Edge of Extinction all the way around to releasing it. So this happens sometimes in films when they're releasing it from overseas or vice versa. Maybe they changed the title because they didn't want to change it. They wanted to have it different than another film. I had something similar happen to me, and I stuck to my guns with it, which I believe maybe I shouldn't have, even though like I had the rights to do that. I didn't get number 2 as another person with the title. There was the Creed short film, and then I had Creed, and then there was these Creed movies, which they had number 2 in quotation on their film. They had it paid to remove it, which was cool, but they can do that. I can't do that. So I got lucky, and I get to stick with it. So I'm just sticking with it, and it stays as it is. It's not a perfect film, but you grow from that, and you work from that. So I hope my documentary is so much better. So I'm looking forward to that releasing as well. So if you're interested in all that kind of stuff, you could also see in the description below, I have a lot of my information in there, so you can check out my Facebook pages, Instagram, anything at all, and let me know. I don't mind talking about filmmaking and giving people shout outs for their films and stuff. So moving on to the next film here, Edge Extinction kind of gives you everything. It's a sci-fi post-apocalyptic film. Check it out in the description below. You can see the trailer. Very interesting trailer. And this next one is a documentary we're going to get into. I do documentaries here. I've been trying to like include them a lot since I'm going to be releasing my own documentary, kind of fitting for independent filmmakers all around. So DTF is a film that doesn't need too much description with the titling, and it's about some airline pilots. I think they're like best friends, and they hook up with girls all around the world, and they work with these hooking up sites and stuff like that to do that and all this stuff, and they show you kind of that lifestyle and the stresses of all that, and basically, yeah, I guess I understand in the sense that I'm in a relationship. I have have done the dating thing, and then you get into the relationship like a normal person, and you've seen before how that world is like, and it's tedious, it's stressful, and luckily with me, I have a loving wife and child, and I have a family that I'm trying to create with her, and I can then create all this. It weirdly freed my mind up like completely to a point where I was able to see that I can actually do a little play with Blender and just work with like 3D VFX and just learn from that and maybe grow, and we'll see eventually where I'm at with that in a couple of years. But everything, like I said in the description below, hit the notification bell because on my channel, because I seriously do a lot of like filmmaking stuff, including Blender things, and I just always try to tie anything I do with Blender, try to bring it more into filmmaking, at least in conversation wise. So just in case I don't want to lose people with those Blender things as well, but I do have a lot of videos and beginner stuff in the description in this channel, so look forward to that, and it's in the channel already, so look for that yourself. Thank you, Logan. You're being so good, man. He's being so good. He went to his room. He got tired of making noise here, I guess. But he's doing so good. He really like left fairly quickly. Haven't had him do that in a while. I've just been trying to get him used to me doing this in front of him until I have my own studio and all that stuff. So moving on to a film that was a huge influence on me growing up, and my uncle got me into it with his DVD collection, is Goodfellas. Goodfellas is now released its collectible Steelbook Case. I love this photo of all of them in the front of this. My thumbnail for this video is basically of Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, and Ray Liotta, just all three of them, and without Paulie there in the background, having the character Paulie in the background there. But in the Steelbook Case, this is a classic black and white. This is a Martin Scorsese film. If you've been on this channel before, I may have mentioned Martin Scorsese before about The Irishman. I may have talked about it at some point in one of these Blu-ray releasings. I kind of talk about what's relevant to when it comes to filmmaking. Anything I'm excited about, I try to mention it in these videos, in these live videos, just to hit people up and let people know about them if they didn't know about them, or they kind of want to talk about it in the live chat, or they just want to like get it out. I'm such a nerd. Sometimes I need to get it out. Shout outs to Levels of Geek. Actually, I've been on their live chat a lot, been jumping in and out, and they're very into including everybody in the live chat and making very intuitive to everybody that's into Blu-rays, into fan films and movies and stuff like that. So that's great. And they kind of mention here and there about gaming. I'm not so into gaming, so this is where I live. Filmmaking and movies and just these franchises and all this stuff, and this film Goodfellas, obviously, and anything from Martin Scorsese. So I'm all into just filmmaking in general and these directors. So I talk about them a lot on this channel. So again, another reason for you to hit the notification bell. And then with Goodfellas, I've had Goodfellas in many different forms. There was a paperback DVD with a plastic that you kind of had to like snap it, and then it opened up like kind of like a book DVD, and that's where I saw it the first time. Saw this film for the first time on DVD like that, and then I ended up seeing it again. Bought it on a 2-disc, where they had the cover was more refined, like the thumbnail I have, and it was kind of like gold and everything. Very nice 2-disc, and it came with a documentary of how they made the film. This story is getting to a point. I'm really hoping this documentary is in this releasing here of the 4K. If it's not, let me know in the comments below. If it is, let me know either way in the live chat or in the comments below, and I'm going to hit you up at the end of my run here of all these releasings. And then we have after this some more re-releases too. I'm just going to shout out here, but this is a really cool 4K cover. I'm a huge fan of this film, and it means a lot to me, so I will look into getting this Steelbook Case if it's interesting to you. I'm leaving it up to you here on the comments, on the replay, or on the live chat. Let me know if you think it's best that I get that. And if there is, I believe, a digital copy to this. It looks like there is a digital code, it says here. Yeah. So I'm just going to zoom it in there. Yeah, it says digital code. So there's a digital code that comes with this. It's 3-disc. I get a Blu-ray, I get the 4K, and I believe it's a bonus disc. right here. Another zoom in. Let's just zoom it in here. In the middle here, gold. That's a bonus disc. I'm not sure what that is. If that's all the special features, if they're gonna have them on both, I don't know. So I guess I'm gonna find out soon if I am gonna purchase this film. So I will look into it. Let me know in the comments below if that's something that interests you. I'm a big fan, and I could do a giveaway as well. Speaking of which, there is talks about new giveaways at the end of this video. Some videos, unboxings that I have to do very soon. So it's kind of cool. I get to announce them here. So let's go on to the next one. So there's another releasing today, and it is Home Alone, and it's a Steelbook Blu-ray. I believe it's a Blu-ray 4K. I believe. What's wrong with me? It's the coffee. So let's see here. So I really do like this mapping of all the map around the house, and all of Kevin McAllister's all his plans of what he's gonna do to these people are in the back here. Let me zoom in real quick. This is really cool. I like these Steelbook cases. They tend to last a whole lot longer, and it could take some damage too at times, but they can get dinged up pretty easily too as well. So I would be careful. But what I love about them is they last for a long time, and I don't believe we're gonna have much of a change in media in a long time after this 4K Ultra stuff, and with the Blu-rays and everything. So I'm really thinking about getting this in the future at some point. So let me know in the comments below if you are as well. I like the cover, and I like the inside too as well. Let me zoom in here. All right. So giving a shout out to just getting a notification from Warner Brothers. It says Batman behind the scenes. I'm always including behind the scenes stuff in two playlists here. A movie special features playlist, and then behind the scenes one that says, like, I think it says behind the scenes on there. I sometimes include it at the end of the videos, so check them out at the end of filmmaking videos. In my Tenant filmmaking video too, check that out. I did at the end of that include that playlist, so you can check that out if you like that kind of stuff. And thank you everybody for doing that, actually checking out my Tenant video. I really appreciate that. I don't believe I was the first one to talk about the behind the scenes stuff for Tenant. But some people, like in the Blender community, have done it, and I thought that was quite amazing. I did more of like a slight practical thing without VFX, what they kind of did with their bodies and direction and blocking and everything like that. So I show what you can do with that, and rewinding footage. So my next one here, after this Home Alone here, we have Hocus Pocus is being released on Steelbook and 4K as well, but this is the Steelbook. I'm showing off all the Steelbook cases. The Steelbook cases are really, really neat and like really, really cool. And I like these designs and stuff like that. It makes it a little more immersive world. Again, it reminds me of those paperback collector's editions for DVDs that I used to collect and still kind of do. I did for a good while too, buy more, even while Blu-rays were released and everything, the collector's edition DVDs for certain movies, which I'm gonna have to like go in and do it again. But they have a store like that in LA, in Los Angeles, called Amoeba, and they also have it in San Francisco too as well. So if you ever in any of those cities, check that out, Amoeba, and they have all the physical media. It's like the biggest physical media warehouse in Los Angeles, in Hollywood. They moved it from across the street from my school, Los Angeles Film School, and they moved it to Hollywood Boulevard, not too far from there. I think it's Hollywood and Vine. They used to be on Ivar, Sunset and Ivar, off of not too far, a block west from Sunset and Vine. That's where they used to be, a block west. But now they're Hollywood and Vine. So check it out. Let me know in the comments below if you ever heard of them, or if you remember GameStop having physical media as well, used physical media. And if you know any in South Florida, let me know. I know there's like FYE somewhere in the middle of South Florida somewhere. It's north for me. I think it's like in Broward or something. I'm not too sure. A little more more west, I believe, from where I'm at. So one day I'll check that out. There's also the swap shop too, which I've thought about doing one day in the future. When all this is over in 2021, yeah, this channel is about to like go ham when it comes on videos. So just expect a lot of physical media videos here and filmmaking videos to come, and stuff that I'm going to be doing and things like that. I even got like a short film that I'm working on. I wasn't supposed to say that, but I do have a short film that I'm halfway through filming that. So there will be an announcement for that as well. So the next releasing real quick, because there's the last one here, is 21 Jump Street and 22 Jump Street Collection Steelbook. It's a 2-movie set, and it's on 4K, Blu-ray, and digital. This is also a Best Buy releasing on here as well. So so with all that being said, this is where I'm going to bring myself in here, and I'm going to look in and see if there's anybody in the live chat. And there is. I'm going to say what's up to Daniel here. Daniel N. Daniel N says, the deluxe edition looks to be superior. Are you talking about the anima we talked about today? Very interesting story, and I love stories like that, supernatural type things. And I really like being in that type of world. Getting into a show right now called The X-Files. I'm sure you heard of it, and I've never watched it full through, at least story order. Just starting it from Hulu from start to finish, and basically have I just gotten really into it now that I'm in the 3rd season, and it's pretty spread out type of storytelling. But I like these type of supernatural stuff. I had watched the original Twilight Zone a while back too. I just kind of working my brain into that world again and creating some ideas for a 3rd feature film or a 4th feature film, whichever one that ends up being, because I have another one in between that's a lot simpler to make here in a micro budget world. So it depends on which one might be made first. So we'll get into that. So I have an announcement for a giveaway. I'll be doing my new giveaway. My first one that you're going to see is Batman versus v Superman. And it's because of all the DC fandom that came out recently and the Flashpoint. I'm quite excited. I'm like really excited about the Flashpoint. I did not watch the DC Universe cartoon yet. I haven't even seen. I haven't read the comic or anything like that. My friends over at Levels of Geek are going through that right now. Alex is doing a whole DC thing, so check that out and look them up. I might include them down in the description below. I'll just link them there with his DC stuff. But I'm going to do a giveaway for this because I love this film. I didn't quite like the Justice League too much. Looking forward to the Zack Snyder Justice League and looking forward to that movie and maybe purchasing that Blu-ray when that is released with the Snyder Cut. Hopefully they do have a Blu-ray. Hopefully they do that. But this has a bunch of special features. I'm so excited about checking out 2 hours of extra features, and I'm a sucker for that. Huge sucker for that. I buy it if it has 3-4 hours of special features. I hope you're just just like that as well on here. So hit me up and let me know in the comments below in the replay and in the live chat. Let me know how much you like that. And this is like the ultimate edition with the rated R cut. So we get to I get to see different versions of it and see how it was made. And I'm not sure if the movie code in here also has that. But I believe there is movie codes in here for this film as well. Yeah, there should be movie code in here when I unbox these films. And then there's another one, which is going to be Queen and Slim, which is another Blu-ray unboxing giveaway that I'm going to be doing. And they have a digital code. So look forward to that, as well as The Gentleman. So all these I'm going to unbox them probably after this video and do an unboxing real quick and record all these unboxings and stuff like that for these videos. So I'm definitely going to get onto doing Batman most likely right after this live and record it and get it going, because it will be out this week, Friday. So stay tuned for that. Hit the notification bell. A lot of these videos that I do every week, like this live Blu-ray Tuesday video, new release videos, whatever you want to call it. I call it the new Blu-ray 4K releases. So basically, this is like a Blu-ray news that we do every week live. I give shout outs like I did to Daniel here. So what's up, Daniel? Thank you for being on here. Again, hit the notification bell if you haven't, man. And like I said, we do videos like this every week. So talking about Blu-rays, talking about, and usually it's like around 1 p.m. I try to hit the 1 p.m. every Tuesday mark and try to like... be consistent with that. And then every other Friday, I've been releasing either an extra video, or it would be like on a Thursday, like I did with Tenant, the Tenant behind the scenes reverse video effect explained video. And then I do these type of giveaways like mostly on Fridays. And then you have all the way till the next week, Tuesday, when I do a live like this, where I announce the winner. And you have till that to enter into this giveaway when that happens. But it won't be on this video, it'll be on the video on Friday. So look forward to the unboxing giveaway. It's saying it in big letters on the thumbnail, so you won't be able to miss that. So let me know what you think of this video. Let me know what kind of Blu-rays you're going to buy this week in the comments below. And I'll see you here next week. I'll actually see you here this Friday on the unboxing. And then I'll see you again next week on the live. So later.